Hello friends, welcome to OJS Cloud channel. Today we will learn about the distribution setting in the OJS. So in the OJS you have to just log in with the admin or the editor account. So just I log into the admin and editor account. So in the setting part we just directly go to the distribution. So in the distribution part these 5 tabs. So in the first tab in the distribution setting, there is a licensing part. In the licensing part, you can manage the copyright holder. Who can hold the copyright is the author, general or custom. So based on your guidelines of the general, you can decide the author will hold copyright, then you can select the author. If general will hold, then select the general or the custom. Then which type of the license for the publication. Normally the CC common license we are using for the every publication, common copyright license CC. So in the CC there is a different parts. So according to your requirement or according to the general guidelines, you can select the CC license. Then copyright year. You can use the issue publication date as a copyright year, or you can use the article publication date in the copyright year. Based on the requirement, you can select. Then you have to also write the license terms. Which of the license terms you needed, then you can save it. Then there is a search index. The search index is mainly used for the search engine like Google, Yahoo, MSN, then Microsoft. So when you are typing the general name, so based on this search index, your paper will be searched or your the general will be searched. So in the any metadata, search index metadata, there is a 2 types. The first is a description, title and the custom tag. So you can define the description into the description box, and you can define the metadata tag into the custom tag. You can define a metadata tag. There is a 2 types of tag. The first is a title and second is a description, and the third is a keyword. You can also define the keyword into this search index. Third, as a payment. Everybody know the OJS is support the by default PayPal payment, but here the OJSCLOUD.com is developed some international gateway facility and some Indian gateway facilities. If you enable this, so it will be show which currency you want to make the payment. Either you have to make the automatic, either you have to use the PayPal, either you have to use the Stripe, or either you have to use the PayUmoney. If you are using the PayPal, then you have to enter the account name, client ID and secret of the PayPal. If the manual, you have to enter the manual amount. If you are using the Stripe, so you can use the publication key and secret key. If you are using the PayU, then you have to enter the merchant and merchant sort. If same way you can prepare for the Razorpay and other payment gateway. So if you want to use any payment gateway, so the OJS Cloud is help for building a payment gateway solution using the plugin. Then you go to the access, the publication mode. The general is open access. Either your publication is open access, either the general requires subscription. So if you choose the subscription, then must be you have to pay the amount and then you will access the paper. OJS will not use the publication general online. Then enable OAI. OAI is called Open Archive Initiative. If you use the OAI, Open Archive Initiative, then you can use enable or disable. OAI is one repository where the paper is stored. So this is a repository of the Open Archive Initiative. So if you enable, then your paper will go to the Open Archive Initiative. Then archiving. In normally there is a 3 types of the archive: PKPPN, blocks and clocks. This archiving is very important. Most of the good indexing agency, just like OJS, Scopus, Web of Science, they ask for the which archive agency you are using. Most of the good journal are using locks and clocks archive agency, but PKB is provide the free of cost with the PKB Preservation Network PN. So if you enable, so your journal will be archived into the PKB Preservation Network. If you require to the locks and clocks, you can buy subscription for the locks and clocks, and this is very good for the OJS, Web of Science or the Scopus indexing. So this is a part of the distribution setting into the open general system. If you have any query, kindly email to the OJSCLOUD.com. Thank you. Please like and subscribe our channel, and if you have any query, please comment me.